Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are doing a budget with me video on the second paycheck of August. Before we get into the numbers, I want to congratulate my two winners that won my giveaway for my 100 subscribers. And the first winner is Maria's Budgeting, and the second winner is Andrea14. And I also mentioned the winners on my Instagram, and just wanted to say congratulations, and we'll definitely be doing more giveaways once I hit another milestone, either here on YouTube or on Instagram. I am almost to 100 followers on Instagram, which is bizarre, but yeah, you guys, thank you everyone for entering my giveaway. And like I said, there will be more in the future, so if you didn't win this time, maybe you'll win next time. So appreciate it, and let's get into our numbers. So the paycheck is from August 14th to the 30th. And first of all, once I started writing the numbers down, I did kind of mess up on my last paycheck and my last numbers, so I'm definitely learning from my mistakes. And once I start writing my numbers down, I'll show you what I did wrong and how I guess I fixed it. It's going to be very small, but like I said, I'll let you know what I did and what I didn't do either. So yeah, lesson learned, guys. But alright, so we're going to start off with our income. So Sandra's part was 800. My part was 600. And just like last paycheck, if you watched my last video with budget with me video, I added what was in my account as well, instead of just the two incomes. So I'm also going to add what I have in my account right now besides my $800 and $600. So that was $209 in there. I'm going to add all that up together. 800, 600, 209. So that income total is $1,609. Alright. We're going to go into our bills. And this one is what hurts the most, because you'll see how it affects me when you make a mistake or you forget about a bill or an unexpected emergency happens, but you have to be ready for it. And I felt like I was ready for it, but not as much as I wanted to. Alright, so we're going to start off with my bills, and this time we have Hulu due on the 16th, and that will be $12. And we just, wow, I was gonna spell car cash. Car wash, the 22nd, and that is $27. And having this subscription for a car wash has been amazing, because I have dogs and they can get pretty messy, and they put all of their saliva and nose prints all over your windows. So it's coming really handy. Next we have our car payment. It is due the 28th, and that is $348. We have our car taxes, the 31st, which is coming up. I have to do the inspection soon. And this is one of the mistakes I did. I forgot to save up for the car taxes, so it's all coming out at once instead of me splitting it between checks, which makes it a lot easier. But this time all of that's coming out, which is gonna hurt. Next is half of my rent, which is $372. And this is another mistake I did. Last paycheck I didn't add half of my rent, so I'm adding it now, and it's gonna come out the first. So all of that's gonna come out instead of, like I said, split payments, which works better for me. And cushion, we're adding $50, and we are starting over in my cushion, and that's because we had an expected payment that I totally forgot about. I didn't write it down anywhere to remind myself that it was coming up. So the first one was our renter's insurance, and I did not save up for that. Did not remember we even had renter's insurance until my girlfriend was like, hey, I totally forgot, we have renter's insurance due today, do you have any money for it? I was like, what? Like, I totally forgot we had it. I didn't save up for it, so we had a cushion of $200, and that came out of our cushion. So a cushion is a good thing to have in case something like that happens. So if you don't have it, I recommend that you do, in case of any emergency or any surprise bills that you forgot. Because I thought I had every bill written down. I thought I knew that I pretty much knew every bill that I had, but obviously I didn't know about this one. So that was the second mistake that I made. The third mistake was that my Duke Energy bill is supposed to be written down here because apparently it was due the 15th, but I read the email wrong, and it was actually due on the 11th of this month. So that money came out on the 11th instead of the 15th, which that bill was $126. So it kind of hit me too, because I did not save up for it last paycheck. I was gonna save up for it this paycheck, or have the money this paycheck, and it hit me again. So that's why I'm not writing it down here, just because I already paid it. And that also came out of our cushion that I had, which, you guys, if you do not have a cushion in your bank account, please start saving for one, because it's a lifesaver. So now I'm pretty sure I have nothing in my cushion, so I'm starting at $50. So I'm going to keep building up until I have, I think, $500, and then I'll stop building it up. So those are the mistakes that I've made, and I'm definitely not going to do it next time. I will be more aware. I'm going to write down that I have renter's insurance due next year, and I will look at my due dates better and all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely learned that lesson. Alright, so we're going to add up our bills. So 12, 27, 348, 277, 372, and 50. So the bill total is $1,086, and that gives us a leftover of $523. Usually I never have this much leftover. I usually have a lot more leftover than this, and the bill total is usually around $600 or $700, not 1,000, which, like I said, that's gonna really hurt whenever I go to these categories right here and try to split it up. Alright, so we're gonna get into our envelopes. 523, and we're gonna do our regular groceries, which I'm doing 150. Beauty, I'm adding nothing. Pets will be 60. Fun will be 30. And takeout will be 40. And our miscellaneous is 0. Nothing, basically. And these are a lot lower than what I usually do, just because, like I said, my leftover is not a lot. So I definitely cut back on some of these, which I don't like doing, but we're gonna have to be strict with ourselves, or my girlfriend and I have to be strict with ourselves and not splurge like we would love to, honestly. So 150, 60, 30, 40. So the envelope total is 280. And we're going to subtract that from leftover. 523 minus 280. So that's 243. Alright, so as you guys know, whenever I have my leftover in my envelopes, I go straight to my extra debt so I can pay off my car loan. But we're not going to do that. Next, where I'm going is to my extra savings. And if you haven't watched my personal cash envelope stuffing video, I talk about an envelope that I started, which is my parents'. And I'm basically doing this envelope because of this COVID stuff going on. My mom, she hasn't worked for like 4 months, and my dad's hours got cut, and as well as his hours getting cut, he's had too many heart attacks this year, and it's a lot, and they're stressing over money. They do have a mortgage, and now they need some parts for the house. I think the water's not getting hot, so they need to replace that, and it's a lot for them. So I've decided to start that envelope for them so I can help, because honestly, you guys, when I was out of work for COVID, when we were under quarantine, my boss paid for his employees to stay at home. He paid for us like if we were working, and I'm honestly so blessed and so lucky to have him as a boss, because if he wouldn't have paid us, I probably would be struggling right now, because Sandra, my girlfriend, she also had her hours cut from her job. So we would have been under or in a deep hole if that would have happened. But like I said, he paid for us. The first few weeks he paid it out of his own pocket, and then the other weeks he got a loan and kept paying us. And it was unbelievable, and I thank him every day just because he did that for us. So since we're not struggling and my parents are struggling, I made him an envelope, and Sandra, because she is an amazing human being, she wanted to give some money for their envelopes, so she wanted to put $110 into their envelope. So that is what's going on right now with that. So 243 minus 110. So that gives us a leftover of $133. And we're going to go into our extra debt. And that's basically going to be it, because the last $133 is going to my car loan. So that gives us nothing left over. So I won't be able to put nothing this time in my sinking funds. And like I said, this happened because I forgot about a couple bills. I made a couple mistakes, but now I know, so next time this won't happen. So let's get into our breakdown. Alright, so same dates. Alright, so I'll be writing the categories here and breaking it down with the bills that I want, so we can go to the bank and get that money out and stuff the very little envelopes that I will have to stuff. Alright, you guys, so I'll be pulling $523 out of my bank to cash to stuff my 6 envelopes that I have right here. And that is basically it for my budget with me video. And like I said before, I made mistakes. And it happens, and that's what I did, I guess, to fix it, or just to let me know that it is what it is, and definitely next time that won't happen. And like I said, with my parents' envelope, they took care of me and my siblings. They sacrificed a lot for my siblings and I to have a great future and to be the persons who we are today. And honestly, because of my parents, I probably would never go as hard as I have during this time when I started budgeting, because I want to be in a good place and I want to help them out in the future, because they are getting old, and with my dad having those many heart attacks, like, I don't know how long he'll continue to work for. So we'll just see, and it makes me happy that I can help my family whenever they need it. And again, congratulations to the winners of my giveaway, Andrea 14 and Maria's budgeting. Appreciate everyone entering and commenting. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, as well as follow me on Instagram at @VetisBudget, where I post more and talk more about my envelopes and things like that. And I also will be talking about my planner, the happy planner that I have, and I've just started using it in July and I love it. So if you'd like to see what I do with that, go ahead and go follow me on Instagram. And yeah, you guys, appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time on my stuffing video, my very short stuffing video, which I'm only stuffing 6 envelopes, but at least it's something. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much, and keep on the lookout for that Etsy shop, which should be coming up soon. I'm getting everything finalized. And yeah, you guys, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.